Hey, it's Patrick. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking about how to start reading books. Now, this might seem a little bit common sense, but starting new habits, especially new, productive or healthy habits, can definitely be hard to, first of all, start it and then stick with it. So, I definitely had a lot of troubles when I started reading books, just like I said, just being consistent and not picking up a book for like a day or two and then just totally stop reading it. So I'm going to share with you guys what's helped me in my life, what's helped me, not just with reading books, but also a lot of other healthy habits as well. And first step to doing that is to, first of all, only read things that interest you. So especially right off the bat, look up certain types of books that interest you the most, whether it's fiction, whether it's a certain topic, whether it's about, self-improvement, or if it's just some kind of fiction book, or, whatever it is, just anything that interests you. And focus on your passions and focus on your hobbies, focus on the things that you really love. And by doing this, it's going to be a lot easier to keep reading and to get started because you're going to be interested in whatever book it is. So you're going to be actually enjoying the book as you go. You're not just reading something just because someone told you to, or just because people say it's a good book, or for whatever other reasons. But like I said, if you enjoy the topic, if you enjoy the book, if you're genuinely interested in that, then it's going to be very easy to get started and very easy to keep going. And the second part of starting to read books and starting to stick with those books is also to think about the format. Now, my whole life, I never really read books. When I was a kid, I did for a little bit, but I just hated reading for some reason. I hated reading. My eyes would start to sting after a while, and just wasn't interested in that at all. So, I had a tough time reading books as a kid, and then when I started reading books again, over the past couple years, it was very hard for me to sit down and read because I had the same issue. My eyes kind of sting after a while. I don't know why, but they would get like dry and sting after a while. So I just had a difficult time. But what I did was I looked at other formats. Now, I listen to audiobooks. That's pretty much all I do nowadays. I have a small little library here with some paper books that I got, and you can see I started a lot of these books. I have a lot of paper books here, and I've started a lot of them, but I never finished them. I just had a difficult time, like I said, for some reason. I don't know what it is. I still have a difficult time with paper books. So I listen to audiobooks all the time. I've listened to dozens of audiobooks over the past couple of years, like I said, and for some reason I just enjoy it so much more. And it also fits my lifestyle better because I'm a driver as far as my income goes right now. I drive Uber Eats and Grubhub, of course. So, when I'm driving around, I can just listen to audiobooks. So, it works very well for me, and I enjoy listening to them. It's, for me, I can absorb the information much better that way, just through hearing it. I don't know why. Everybody learns differently, of course, that's just how people are. But for me, I love audiobooks. So if you're someone who has trouble with paper books, or, maybe a Kindle or something like that as well, then try audiobooks. Go to Audible, and just try out the books. I think they give you like the first one for free or something like that. So, it's a great system. It works really well. Just throw a headphone in and that's all you got to do. So think about the format as well. And those are really the main two steps to getting started. Like I said, make sure you're reading things or starting to read things that you are actually interested in, actually enjoy. And then second of all, think about the format that you're reading in, because like I said, if you're having difficulties with something or one format, then maybe switching the format will just help you a lot more, because it helped me a lot. So that's just what's helped me in my life. And before I end this video, I want to say that reading books is something that I think is super, super, super important. If you want to pursue a path of success, of personal growth, then you got to have that growth mindset to where you're always acquiring new information, you're always learning new things, because the more you learn, the more powerful your mind is going to be. That's just how it is. You're going to know more things, and you're going to have more in your mind that you can utilize to more information that you can utilize to navigate through life and just live the best life you can possibly live. So reading books is definitely hugely important in my life. You know, like I said, I hated reading books growing up. I really did, and I didn't enjoy it, and I just could not read a book for, you know, any period of time without just getting bored. So like I said, try it out. I strongly encourage that everybody reads books. You know, just like I said, getting information is great. It's not the only way to get information. Obviously, there's other ways, like, you know, watching documentaries or watching videos or looking things up online, those are all the main ways I got information as a kid. But reading books is great because if you think about it, books have been around way longer than, you know, videos or whatever else it is online. You know, so there's a lot more information out there on books, I believe, you know, in books, I mean, and you can, you know, find so much new information and so much crazy stuff through books. So it's probably one of the best ways to get information, period. Obviously, you know, it's been, like I said, it's been around for thousands of years. So try it out today. You know, just like I said, go out there, you know, if you want to look on Amazon, search interesting books that, you know, books on whatever, books on this, books on that, books on whatever interests you, and then find one that looks good. You know, look at it. You can listen to an Audible sample if you're going to try Audible. You can on the Amazon, you can go select the format as well, like if you want a paperback or if you want it Audible or Kindle or whatever. So you have all the options that I just talked about there, and you can look at different books, compare and contrast. You can read reviews. All kinds of great stuff. So just try it out today. I strongly encourage you, if you got $5-10, you know, at the least, then go on there and just, you know, look up books that interest you and find one and just buy it, and then just start it. As soon as you get it, just, you know, put some time aside every day. That's all. Another tip there is be consistent. You know, have time put aside every day to where you develop a routine to listen to your book or read your book for a certain amount of time as well. So just go get that book, go get that first book, or if you already have a book that you've been wanting to read, that you are interested in, make sure you're interested in that, of course, then just sit down and, you know, just get started. And if you start with like a few days or a week and you just do it every day, after that week, then you're already going to pretty much have that habit kind of instilled in your life. So you're going to, you know, just keep going. Especially if you're enjoying it and you're thoroughly interested in it, then you're going to keep going, and you're going to, you know, once you finish that book, you're going to want to find another book. And so if you start the train, you get the train moving, then, you know, like I said, you're going to be hooked and you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's my guide on how to start reading books. Like I said, I encourage everybody to read books because there's so much new things and so much that can help you grow in your life. So yeah, go ahead and just get that book today, like I said. Let me know in the comments your favorite book if you do read books, or just your thoughts on this video. I'd love to hear about that. Don't forget to check out the description. Follow me on Instagram. Reach out to me with any questions or comments you guys have. I love connecting with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Got plenty more coming soon. Anything of value I can share with you, I am going to share it. Your mind is much more powerful than you think. Have a great day. Peace.